All right, let's get it, guys. Let's get some research going. Let me get in here real quick. Hey, what's good, Skaza Kid? Hope you're doing well, bro. Just gonna add this to some playlists and stuff so that YouTube algo knows who to send this to. But let's get it. Yo, I appreciate you for being here, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Much love, bro. Love seeing Picoin up. Well, everything else is, I mean, don't love seeing everything else down, but love seeing Picoin up so much. What the hell's going on? Damn. Hope you're good, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys wouldn't mind throwing a like up for me, I'd appreciate it. If not, no stress. How can I get? I need more referrals, man. What's the trick? Yo, I feel you. I could also use more referrals. 100%. I even made a video to try and get some referrals. It didn't help me out. Wow, my computer's tripping. Here we go. Look, see, I only got 24 and only 5 of my buddies are helping me out. What's good? It's a lot of the newer people too. Stuck on 22. Hey man, that's pretty good. We're right around the same. Yeah, it's funny. I kind of started making these YouTube videos. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I started making these. I was like, what's a way that I can get more referrals, help people out, stuff like that. I thought this was it. I thought I was gonna get more referrals than this, but it's okay. I think I started around like when I started making videos around Patrick Higgins here. It's my buddy. So I got 1, 2, 3 people since I started doing it. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Picoin explode. Where did it explode? Let's check it out. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. When more people tune in, your referrals will go insane eventually. You're running a node. I'm actually not running a node right now. I'm traveling right now, so I only have my tablets and my phones, no laptop or anything like that. It broke a while back, so I'm not anywhere near society where I can get one a tablet either. I'll probably in like a month maybe I'll get one. But do you run a node? How profitable is it? I just got referrals and I'm just trying to get my referral network up. I also do like whenever I post, I'll post it in the fireside chat, and that usually gets me some like flames and like a little bonus and stuff. I'll post it here. We'll check out the Picoin chart in a second. The fireside. Yeah, let's just get on a book. Get a 1.55 daily for the node? No way. 1.55 daily? Bro, what? Where can I check people that size my fireside? Let's see, profile. Oh no, all these go away after 24 hours. This one was 2 days ago. But people were nice. I got a couple fires, a couple tips from here. So I got tips from some of my past videos. Bro, 1.55, maybe sis. Yeah, they're gonna turn off the boost. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit somebody up about that. Yeah, I appreciate you throwing the like up, whoever did that. Thank you. Much love. Trust me. Oh my gosh, bro. 1.55 daily. That is pretty good. That's more than I get just right now, even with all these people mining. Let's check out how much I'm getting in general. You already know it's going to show a number way bigger than what I actually am getting here. Oh, I'm glad it stopped showing up top. The amount that transferred. How do I even check it out? In my wallet, maybe? No, actually, I'm just gonna check out here. Where doesn't it show like my breakdown for how much I get for each thing? Why is that not showing up? Oh, because I'm being an idiot. That's why. Click the mine button. Yeah, I was being an idiot, bro. I don't know why. I just woke up from a nap. That's my excuse I'll give me. All right, so the node bonus, you get freaking 1.5 a day. That's pretty good, man. Literally over $1 a day. I guess it's exactly $1 a day right now. That's pretty good. And if Pi goes up, which I feel like it will, of course, we're all here. We think it will. That's pretty good. What's your lockup like? I only did a small one because I was banking on my referrals to go up, but that you already know that didn't happen yet. Yeah, see, I just did 6 months because I didn't know what this cycle is gonna be like right here. Let me pull up a chart over here. Let me do a little split screen action. Yo, do you prefer dark mode or light mode? If you have a preference. If you don't, that's cool too. But I hear people talking they prefer dark mode. Yo, is this thing gonna follow my fingers? Hello? I gotta get a mouse. Not gonna let me use just my fingers. My fingies. Come on, brother. All right, let me do it here. Go back to 1 minute. Oh, I see it. It's just already squished, I guess, as much as it'll go. All right, I'll leave this up for people that are trading. Oh, now? All right. Yeah, what time was this? This was only a few hours ago. We were just at 0.58. Now we're at 0.61. That's pretty good. What price targets are you guys looking at? Anything specific? Or are you just hodling? Are you trading? I'm curious. I'm about to start doing some research in a second here. I didn't expect you guys to jump in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes as well. Good looks. Yo, the PiCoin community is strong. I will say that. It's like it really does remind me of XRP or the early Bitcoin maxis, etc. Let me do Internet Explorer here. And then you locked up back in 2022. You locked it up for like a few years, you mean? Because then that unlock would still be coming pretty much 1,000. Oh, no way. In 2022, so your unlock is coming up. They unlock in June. Let's fucking go, bro. Yo, you played that right. Oh, 318%. You're fucking kidding me. No way, bro. Let's go. Dude, congrats. That was so well played. Oh, good shit. You're eating up. 318% on 1K coins after 3 years, bro. So that means you got 3K about to unlock. Nice. Already migrated 2K coins. I got 4K, or not 4K. Got 400 that migrated over. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing, bro. You played that shit perfect. Oh my gosh, man. You played that perfectly. Bitcoin at 79K. Ooh. Guys, this is rough. I can't lie. So 1K. Hey, that's $2.5. Skaza Kid, let me know what you're doing. Always, bro. Let me know. Are you on my Discord? Bro, let me know what you're playing because you're hitting all these right, dude. You are hitting everything at $2.5. You're up, bro. You could, even if you bought back right now at these prices, oh my gosh, what's that? 6, 12, 18, 24. That's like a 4x, bro, that you're up technically. No, I need to join, jump in. Can I type something in here? Let me connect my Bluetooth keyboard. Yo, I got you. It's actually I mean, this Discord is probably like 5 years old at this point. Can I chat too? I'm gonna have to go on my phone. Let me find my phone. I think it's also in my description in my bio, but I don't want to make you do all that. Let me find my phone and type in the Discord for you. Yeah, man, jump in our Discord. It's honestly, it's more of a Solana, like a native thing. I was mostly a Sol Maxi, but I'm non-denominational now. XRP, Solana, Picoin, whatever. I'll chat about it. It was actually originally just for people talking about their plays. This was back in like 2020, maybe even 2019. What did you just say? I'm a Soul Maxi. Hey, Pi Network is building, baby. What's good? Capital C's. Pi Network is absolutely building. Oh yeah, you did tell me. Sorry, Skaza. I got a bunch of people jumping in here, and I kind of confuse some people sometimes. I smoke too much weed. I'm going to reload some Pi on the 15th. Nice. I think that would be a good day to buy. What's going on the 15th? Is it an unlock period? Is there some geopolitical something going on? Yo, okay, yeah, you're a Soul Maxi. Definitely jump in. Let me jump in on one of my other accounts here, and then I'll drop you my Discord. Yeah, jump in, bro. And if you say that you're from YouTube, I will also give you a whitelist to our upcoming Solana NFT project. I've been working on that for 3 years, bro. It's actually a launch pad now. I've been working on that for 3 years, building on Sol. All right, let me get this to you. HTTPS // discord .gg / the SUOC. It stands for the Shucked Up Oyster Club. The world is your oyster. It's a shucked up one we're living in. You might as well make the most of it. Kind of our little slogan there. Best thing buying in months. Oh, I just think buying mid-months is always a good shout. Dude, you are smart. Towards the beginning and the end of the month, people just selling. That's true. Especially if it's like right now we're beginning of Q1. If it's like the beginning or end of the quarters as well, I feel like it's even more volatile. We also have tax season coming up. Tax day is what, April 15th in the US? Not sure. I think, Skaza, were you from the Philippines? I think, or the US. I can't remember, but anyways, tax day in the US is on the 15th. What's your Sol average? Oh, baby, let's go. Oh, you want to talk salami, mommy? Well, I'll still talk Picoin, but Solana, we've been building. I was building last cycle when Solana was freaking a few bucks, and then all the way up to 270. I was doing Solana NFTs and all this stuff. And you're London, none of the above. Shit. Oh yeah, that's right. You're from London. Okay. I was doing Solana NFTs. I was doing BNB NFTs, ADA NFTs back like 2021. All those crash, you already know. And then we were still building on Solana all the way at $8, $20. We've been building our launch pad. Whoa, look at this pie. Whoa, look at this candle. Holy moly. Holy shit. Yeah, for Solana, I want to say I'm winning, but I got pretty much all my money, everything in our launch pad. I'll show you just a little bit of what the launch pad looks like on Solana. It's for digital collectibles or for NFTs. We're having some delays, but look, hey, big 78 cents. Let's go. This is here, bro. I'll send you one of these whitelists. This has just got a bunch of whitelists in it. I'll send you one of these whitelists for our project if you jump in the Discord. Or if you send your wallet in here, I can also send it to you. All my money's in Sol too, bro. All my money is in Solana, like in this company that I have. It's also I'm the CEO of this company. Freaking God bless. I'll show you a little DevNet real quick. All my money's in Solana, Sui, and Picoin and Pi Network. Pretty much everything I own is in this company. Sui and Pi, like everything. Every kit in caboodle. Whenever I gotta pay rent, oh shit, I gotta connect. Whenever I gotta pay rent, I gotta withdraw from here. It's not looking so good right now. All right, so here you'll have to use your imagination for the website real quick, and then I'll get back to Pi and Solana stuff. But so it's a launch pad, like I said, for digital collectibles. So the upcoming projects will be here. Hey, Did you drop it? That's my soul address. Did you put it in the Discord? I'll check the Discord in a second. But here's the, oh, some of them are going to load in. You won't see any of these pictures because we didn't pay for that feature yet. But here's where like upcoming projects will be, or like new digital collectibles. But here's really where the money's at, is this little launchpad functionality. So you can create your own collection very easily, no coding required. Here's like all of the metadata information laid out very easy. The mint date, add whitelist, all the classic stuff. We also have additional, like more transparency than any other launch pad. It's more powerful than any of the current launch pads, etc. So that's kind of what's going on there. I'll go ahead and send you a whitelist. So I'll add the Discord in a few minutes. Don't have YouTube Premium, so you disconnect when I leave. I feel you. Yeah. Well, thank you for staying up here, bro. Look at this candle. Looks sick. I'll be glad to grab something. Let's go, bro. Yeah, I'll actually show you for the alpha project for the very first test. Of course, we're going to test it on our own collection. We have like an alpha test, which is going to be these oysters. You'll get to customize. You will actually get to pick whatever you want, whatever hats, whatever mouth, whatever shirt, whatever like shell color. We're going to be the first project, the first collection, period, in all of crypto that has this, where you can pick everything from the mint, and the actual community is going to be co-creating the rarity essentially. Here's some of our team. Here's me, Joe D'Antoni. Hold it down. POP. We have an animator who's actually from, I just want the super rare one. So the super rare is going to be decided by the community. We do have a ultra rares. We do have like 10 unique one of ones, but so it's like the rarity is determined the by the people that mint. So whatever like hats people pick the most, if everybody picks this beanie, for example, is brown beanie, then that'll be the least rare. If like almost nobody picks the beanie, then that'll be the most rare. So it's like a totally new game theory that has never been done before. And so here's one of our artists. Here's both our artists, but this guy, he's animated on SpongeBob SquarePants. He's animated several seasons working for HBO, working for Looney Tunes. This is the artist that did about half the art. He's worked for Looney Tunes. He's done, Tom and Jerry, et cetera, et cetera. Ryan, he is total badass. Super lucky to have him on the team, Ryan Catan. Yeah, so guys, check that out. Jump in the Discord. I don't want to talk too much about it because this is for PieCoin and Solana, but I would love if you guys are here listening to my YouTube channel. Like, this is as personal as it gets. This is, I really appreciate you guys being here. So I would love to have you guys in the community. Anyways, all right, let's get back to action here. I'm actually gonna smoke really quickly while this is up. Hey, we got 4 people watching. What's good, guys? What's good, fam? Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's get it started. Ha. Let's get it started in here. I think having those keywords that I did in the beginning, this part really helped a lot. We got 10 views already. I think doing this thing down here helped a lot. Bro, 79K Bitcoin. That is crazy. We are in crazy times in the market right now. Let me leave up. Look at this. Pi is the only thing. Green, really. There's only 2 green. There's only 1 green crypto right now on the 24. And it is PieCoin. Let's go, baby. Hey, cheers. I'm ready to hit this bowl real quick. Smoking out of a seashell. Appreciate you for being here, bro. Cheers. Hopefully around the 15th. I heard Bitcoin will touch 72K. Hopefully around the 15th. Hopefully when you plan on picking up a bag, you're living the dream. Bro, I am whatever we want to call it. I have thrown all of my life, all of my being, everything into crypto in this company, bro. Like everything I have. I'm totally broke except for all of my money being in this business. I'm living paycheck to paycheck essentially for this place, But if it pays off, it'll absolutely pay off. And if not, then I can live with myself by saying I tried my fucking best to make this happen, So I dropped medical school, everything. ICP, Internet Computer Protocol. My next time move. Interesting. You're bullish on ICP, bro. That's something I haven't heard about in a minute. I mean, are they connecting? I rate you. I don't know what that means. Are they connecting different protocols right now? Like, I know it's essentially just our traditional computer protocol, essentially, but like a decentralized version. That's my understanding. Oh, ICP. Wait a second. That's what will boom after Solana. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'm also going to, I feel bad. Let me get one screen here that is PiCoin, and then one screen where I'm investigating things. That's what I think I should do. That's what I think I should do here. Stack that shit up and lock it up. Skazza is bullish on ICP. He said, stack that shit up. All right, let's go to trading. I'm gonna make sure that I have this PiCoin chart pulled up. Go to the 1 minute. Bro, that candle's crazy. Look at all these people trading. There's so much trading going on right now. Leverage for PiCoin. Let me know if you guys are trading. I am not. You're crazy if you're trading this. I have a lot of respect for you, but you're crazy. The entire market is down. Everything is down, and PiCoin is going up. Bullish on ICP. My bag for ICP is, I can't read that part. My bag for ICP is larger. Ooh, wow, than what my bag for Sol was. No way, you're that bullish. All right, I want to do some research. All right, I got the PiCoin chart pulled up. Cool. Let me, oh wait, no point in trading. Dude, that's exactly my thoughts. When everything is dumping like this, I'm like, screw that. I'm not going to bet against the market. I'm not going to bet things are going down at this point. Like maybe it was obviously topish when Trump releases a meme coin that was probably a good sell indicator. Dude, there's absolutely no point in trading right now with Bitcoin being, oops, wow, BitTens are down 24%. Yeah, exactly. Once Bitcoin finds the bottom, exactly. Leverage like hell, baby. What platform do you use to leverage trade? That's why I like Sui, because Sui is so easy, and that's why I was attracted to Solana before, because Solana was the easiest to do that at. All right, I just want to check MEXC. Really? In London? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, why are people staying 70, 72? Okay, I guess because here, yeah, 72K is certainly on the table. 100 million% for Bitcoin. One of the few that work here, bro. It is just so messed up, the whole trading situation. That's also, again, why I like Sui and some things on Solana. Some of their protocols you can get by without having to do anything. Some are VPN blocked, though. Wow, Pi is just going crazy here. All right, let's check out some ICP news. It'll touch 72, that's for certain. Yeah. Too much liquidity just sitting there. Yeah, I agree. Everything is going to depend on Bitcoin at the end of the day. Too much liquidity just sitting there. There's so many people just sitting on the sidelines right now, too. What's ICP rank? 36? Pretty good. Gosh, I remember when this first came out. Oh, 400 to 4. All right, let's check it out. Why are you like, what's the narrative, the main narrative that you have for ICP? Here we go. Freaking PiCoin's still going up, man. I cannot believe it. This is just so bullish for PiCoin too. I'm curious your thoughts on ICP, why you're so bullish long term. But this is crazy bullish for PiCoin. Everything being down so bad and PiCoin being up like this. Holy crap. It's just doing the opposite of whatever all the rest of the crypto market does. It makes me so bullish. All right, I'll check out ICP a little since you're pretty bullish on it. Let me learn a little bit. The internet computer hosts secure network resident code and data, build web apps without big tech and current IT. Okay. Their AI advertises the Internet of Things, yeah, part of IoT. It's going to be the one-stop shop place to do everything that is all done on chain. Interesting. Our current IT applications are immune to cyber attacks and unstoppable, capable of processing tokens, and can run under exclusive DAO control, build Web3 social media, games, DeFi, multi-chain apps, secure front ends, ledgers, enterprise apps, and AI models, TCP/IP connected software. Okay, ICP hosts software. So I guess they're like a bridge between softwares like Web 2 and Web 3. Whoa, UN partnership. Hold on now. That's pretty big, I'd say. That's pretty massive. Guy, look at PiCoin, guys, just moving. Holy crap, while everything else is down. Guys, plus this was a project backed by Microsoft. There we go, to help them get started. So the dudes at Microsoft saw potential. Agreed. That's also why I've been bullish on Cosmos for a cycle now, ever since I remember hearing about Cosmos. Yeah, but I mean, the United Nations, that's massive. Microsoft, massive. It's funny though, they got all of these really like high-end, expensive like things like the United Nations, Microsoft, and then they have these like pictures like this going on here. Like what do they got? Two little posters in the background. That's what they mustered up for this big event. I won't roast. It's just funny. Look, they're in Zurich. They're in Switzerland and Zurich for the UN. Mustered up these things. But this is pretty cool. I'm bullish. I'm very bullish on this. You've heard speculation between Pi and Chainlink doing something. I believe it. Oh my gosh, look at PiCoin mooning right now. Absolutely going crazy. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, I believe it with the PiCoin and Chainlink, but if I'm being honest, I feel like Chainlink, it's just kind of like an inside joke in crypto that oh, you're partners with Chainlink, I feel like it's like, like who is a partner with Chainlink? Speaking of Chainlink, bro, I've been waiting for Chainlink. I think I have a tweet or like a note in my phones of me saying Chainlink is going to $20. No, like genuinely interesting. What do you mean? I'm curious. Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm just like playing. I'm not trying to discredit or like say it's like crap or anything. It's still a really big partnership. I'm just joking around. Like the crypto thing to say. Got that partnership with Chainlink. They're trying to turn Pi into a stable coin. Whoa! That's been one of my biggest battles with Pi, honestly. Sorry, I know you're high. No, I'm an idiot. No, I also just didn't know. I mean, it's one thing to say you're gonna partner with Chainlink. It's another thing to say you're turning it into a Pi into a stable coin. That is like boom. That is massive. So I guess that's my thing for Pi, or like my internal debate is like, I don't know, is there a use case more for store of value or for transactions or like a medium of exchange kind of thing? Because if we want people to use PiCoin to like buy and sell goods and services, then that's like more like a stable coin kind of job that people would want to have, because they're not going to want to sell or trade their PiCoin between each other if we're thinking that the price is going to go up. That's kind of like why people don't use Bitcoin anymore for transactions. Or like, I guess they're evolving the Bitcoin conversation into saying that Bitcoin is a store of value. Like you'll hear a lot of people pushing that narrative because like, I don't know, people are less likely to trade Bitcoin. But I don't know. Is that kind of a BS narrative? I think store of value will serve best. See, that's what I'm leaning towards as well. Like the mine rate is too shitty for us to buy and sell with Pi. Ah, I think, I don't know, man. If you're getting 1.1 a day, I think you'll be good. Like Picoin could, in my opinion, personally, just me. I think Pi could hit like $50+ if I'm being honest with you. Not financial advice. I'm some fucking idiot on the computer here, just spitting what I think. I wouldn't have started I always say that in a lot of my videos, I wouldn't have started mine and Pi in the first place if I was in a position to be taking financial advice from. But market cap wise, again, that's why it really just depends on what we think. You're thinking too small. Hey, let's go. I agree. I didn't say what time frame though. I didn't say what time frame. $50, next cycle. Very different from 10 years, 20 years. But that's why I guess I'm coming back to the what do we think it's going to be used for? Is it going to be a store of value, or like you said, like more a stable coin transactional? So the market cap of 4.2 billion, it could totally do a 100x from here. Like relatively easily. And again, that's even thinking too small. Like that's thinking way small too. It could do way more than that in the long term if it achieves its goals. Like $1 trillion plus is definitely not off the table. Yeah, Pi's hitting 1K next 10 years. Let's see. 1K. All right, let me do some math. Let me use my brain. Here we go. Here we go. Survivors ready. Go. First of its kind project. I agree. I really agree. I'm sorry, I just blew my nose with the mic on. Rookie streamer move. Great community leadership is great. I think the community is amazing. I think the leadership for Picoin, I feel like they're not as vocal because of how potentially amazing Picoin is. Like that might sound stupid, but like like Satoshi Nakamoto, for example, he had whoever they were, NSA, maybe it was a few people, whatever, but they had to remain anonymous because I agree, who cares if they're vocal, but they had to remain anonymous because of like if they weren't, they would have got arrested and put in prison and prosecuted, just like Russell from Silk Road and other things like that. They would have tried to make an example out of whoever the founders were. So I feel like because Picoin is so revolutionary, it really does, personally, in my opinion, have the chance of becoming like one of these big top projects long term. It's probably just like best that the founders aren't like all over the place. You know what I mean? Just like Coinbase, how they're so vocal. They got sued by the SEC versus crypto.com. They didn't get even touched by anything. So yeah, I agree. Less is more. They ain't in it to sell. Just want to do a good job. I agree. That's why I'm not sure if you saw one of my videos or not. It was kind of ranty of a video. I feel kind of bad, but it's also like what people were freaking out. I even saw some other YouTubers, and I like a lot of the YouTubers that do Picoin content that are real people, but a lot of them are like, "Where's the team? Why aren't they addressing the price being down?" Like, bro, what crypto, a team comes out and addresses the price being down? It's just crazy. Like Solana is down 70% from recent all-time highs. No, nobody's like, where's the Sol Foundation? So, anyways, all right, let's do $1,000 Pi. Let's go market cap. I see all your stuff. I hear you sometimes. You just want to know what the hell's going on. Exactly, bro. I'm just here trying to figure it out with everybody. We're all in the same boat together. I got like 8 years in crypto experience, so I'm not an idiot. I know I'm an idiot sometimes, but I'm not totally ignorant to the markets and how things move. I've been parts of projects. I've been a company in the US for a few years. You got 6 years. Oh, it's like we're in jail. How long you been in for? How long you been stuck in crypto for? When did they get you roped in? Join 2019. Let's go. Class of 2019. Call it AGIX before the rocket. Let's go. I honestly don't even remember. Then I was hooked. Bro, first 100x for me. Everybody chat, comment your first, if you got 100x, if you're lucky enough to get a 10x or 100x. My first 100x was Matic, Polygon Matic. That was my very first one. I'll never forget. I threw in like $50 into like a whole bunch of different cryptos on crypto.com. I saw that turn to 5K. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm I'm all in on crypto. That's yep. All right, we're doing it. Okay. Everything freaking crashed from then on. All right, so we got about a 1,666 X from where we currently are. If we want to hit a $1,000 pie, let's give that a market cap. 1,666 times 4.25. Let's do that. So that's about a $7 trillion market cap for a $1,000 pie. I mean, if I'm being honest, sure. I don't know about the 10 years. It just depends on how big the entire crypto market will be by then. Right now, whole crypto market is 2.5 trillion, so tiny. All of crypto, or all of like what's Apple right now is 3.6 trillion, $3.2 trillion by itself, something like that. I mean, yeah, I'm bullish. Michael Saylor said he thinks Bitcoin will hit a $280 trillion market cap by 2045. If Bitcoin hits a 240 or $280 trillion market cap, there will freaking lootly be other cryptos that are, in my opinion, 100 trillion plus. So to me, what you're saying, if Picoin is, 1 trillion according to this, what, or 7 trillion, that's totally possible. I mean, in the realm of how insane crypto is. I agree 100 trillion plus. Do you think 100 trillion plus for Bitcoin or for the whole market? Everything will be on chain. Yep, I agree. In crypto, all of real estate, financial markets, commodities. I agree. We're seeing everything move on chain. All of crypto. Yeah, not only all of crypto, but all of money markets. I agree. All money markets that are not corrupt. I guess that's the thing, or yeah, even they'll just use like Monero or some of the other chains that are like privacy coins or whatever. Because I do think that the US government will have to have some layer of privacy for what they do. Like they can't directly just say that they're spending billions on murdering people around the world. They have to try and cover it up somehow, kind of do some backline tomfuckery, with everything, with all the numbers, so that they can hide all the people that they're secretly supporting and dictatorships, etc. they're overthrowing. They gotta do it somehow. That's what I would assume anyways. Look at this over here for Picoin. Let's see if we stay over, what is that, like 6.25, 6.27. If we can get over 6.27, that'd be bullish. But yeah, look at this. We're just moving up and up. What's on the daily? Go on the 30-minute here. I mean, these are from days ago. God, we've been freaking. Shout out to all of you who are listening. Thank you, Skaza Kid, for dropping some comments. I appreciate you. No stress if y'all don't want to drop comments or like or anything, but if you could, that'd be sweet. But if not, no stress. It's the weekend. It's your Sunday, either Sunday afternoon or Monday morning. Feel free to chill out, do whatever you want. Whatever. I do what I want. Yeah, man. This is moving on the daily. You love to see it. I love to see it. Let's go. I think 100 trillion plus for all of crypto is certainly inevitable, 100%. I think all money markets total are like a few 100 quadrillion or something. That's when Michael Saylor gets his $280 trillion Bitcoin market cap and different things like that. It's like they're talking that total meta, all encompassing, eating up the rest of the market caps. When did you start mining Pi? I think I want to say 2019, honestly, like 2019, 2020, like right around when it came out. And I was just some kid, and I was like, I don't know if this is a scam or not, but hey, free money. I was young and dumb enough just to go for it, and I think it worked out. Oh yeah, sure, free money. So yeah, like 2016. Wow, or not 2016, 2019, 2020. Oh, nice, bro. So you started right after you got into crypto, pretty much. That is really good. See, you got a good brain. You know what's up. Like you see an opportunity, you're just gonna go for it. All right, let's see if we stay above this like 0.61. Bro, that is crazy. You went from, what was it? AGIX to Mine and Pi. You're just freaking hitting them, bro. You are loading up on the real plays. I gotta stick with you. Let me know it's good. I also never got your wallet address. Make sure you drop that below so I can send you your whitelist for Sol. It'll get you a free mint, I believe. I just got sold by a crypto project set up by the university, huh? I just got sold by a crypto project set up by the university. Really? Your university was going into crypto back then, or 2019? They had a club or something? That is bullish. We have an intern working on our team that they set up something at our university a while ago. Oh, Stanford. Oh, you got sold by them. Yep. I was also sold by the Stanford University thing. Oh, 100%. That's probably why most people in Pi honestly like got involved or trusted them. Like, oh, Stanford? Oh yeah, oh, PhDs? Oh, sure. I've never heard them talk. I've never seen them in a video that wasn't AI, if I'm being honest with you. They didn't even have AI back then. I feel like I really have never seen them like really even talk. I thought, wow, LOL at uni. Stanford's like one of the name brands, mumbo jumbo in the US. Oh, you went to Stanford. Ta-ta. Nice job. Yeah, so everybody was like, oh my God, PiCoin Stanford. Let me do this every time I hit the bathroom in the morning. Just part of my morning routine. Wake up, mine Pi. Wake up, hit the pot, hit the toilet, mine some Pi, baby. Make some money. Let me press this button, make some money real quick. All in a day's work. Mining some Pi. No, that's for real. What got me involved too was the Stanford University thing, which is funny because again, I can't find too much on the founders. I think that's by design because they didn't want to get in a lot of trouble. But that definitely sold me back in the day. Oh, Stanford? Whoa. These guys are freaking geniuses over here. They must have something going on. All right, let's see. Dropping below. Here we go. Let's see how low we go. If we went below like 6.610, maybe 0.65, I'd say we'll probably stay sideways for a while. All right, so your AGIX, Sol, ICP, and Pi. That's your journey? Did you get into AGIX first and then Sol/ICP/Pi next? I'll look up AGIX. I honestly don't even know much about it. To be honest. AGIX. These guys? I'm gonna assume not Singularity Net. Oh, that's a pretty good name for a crypto. I'm gonna guess that it's not this. I bought AGIX at 0.01. You mean this guy? This one I got on my screen or a different one? Here comes Pi. Definitely broke below that pattern. Let's see if it stays up above 6.1 or not, 0.61. No, that's what I figured. It wasn't this one. He said, no, you fucking idiot. Of course it's not that one. AGIX crypto. I just don't remember that. Oh, they changed the name now. Do you know what it is? Just curious. Bro, OKB has been doing crazy numbers too. OK Exchange's coin has been doing crazy numbers. Look at this volume difference, though. 566 million versus 40 million. Like, it's not even close. BitTens are down massive. And they've changed the name now. Let me look up AGIX, see what the old name was. AGIX Crypto. Name change. New name. If this doesn't work, here we go. Singularity. I'm gonna have to ask our boy ChatGPT, what you got for me? Hit me, chat. No, my bad. They've not changed the name. Just merged. Okay, it should be up on CoinMarketCap. I'm confused. The only oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. The only coins I saw on CoinMarketCap, they're pretty low cap. Regardless, though, looks like you got any of these. Oh, this one's 200 million, so maybe it is Singularity. Maybe it is this guy. Yeah, see, they got a self-reported market cap. Okay, 200 million. It's probably this one then. Yeah, it is Singularity. Okay. That's a good name for, honestly, I like that for the name of a crypto. It's a little long, so I see why AG Experts. Wow, nice. You got in a what, 1 cent? Oh, baby. Nice, bro. You had a couple good opportunities. Check their chart. Yeah, man, you got a couple of good opportunities here. Pi, let's see if it stays above that point. 6-1. Yeah, man, this thing is sweet. Not recently, of course, but that's how, that's how she goes. Yeah, you probably got like a good 50x out of that or something. 20, 30, 40x, 50x maybe. You love to see that. Bullish. Yeah, Singularity Net. Okay, thank you for bringing this up on my radar. I sold that. Yo, I sold that bitch. Okay, yeah, Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance. See, that's how you know they pivoted. That's how you know they're talking about ASI. They're, artificial intelligence wasn't even around back in 2019. It was like we didn't get Will Smith spaghetti until like what, 2021, 2022. All right, let's see if you caught 1,000x. Oh, on Singularity Net or what? Wow. Oh, bro, you are winning. Love to hear that. Love to hear 1,000x coming in. Yeah, baby. That'll get you up in the morning. Bro, that's the thing is like, I know we haven't hit the total bull market yet because I'm not waking up in the mornings excited to check my bag every day. That's when you know we're in the bull market. If you're listening in, you want to contribute, feel free. Drop some plays you've been in. Hype C. Hipsy. You're in a couple of unique plays here, bro. That's really interesting that last coin was the first one to get you in crypto. Of all of the things. Hypercycle token. Dude, bullish. I did get some meme coins that did like 100x, 1000x type situation, but they didn't now. They're crappy now. Yeah. I think it was what I was just checking out there. That anything on Ethereum, well, that's just my personal opinion. I gotta give respect to Ethereum, credit where credit's due, but oh my gosh, that chain just sucks to work with. It is just not my chain. Not for me. Meme coins weren't for me. They weren't for many people that weren't scammers, honestly. They were not for many people. That's for sure. You know what? This is just so bullish for Picoin. First, all right, let's see if we can get a bounce off this 0.61 area. That would be sweet. But I mean, the fact that I just can't find any news on Picoin, like why we should be up this much while everything else is down. That's just how you know there's some back end, behind closed doors stuff going on. Like straight up. Straight the heck up. Anyways, pal, I'm going off to bed. Yo, bro, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Much love. Yeah, exactly. Market manipulation. Yo, much love. Make sure you jump in the Discord. I'll send you over, or like open up a ticket, or just say what's up. I'll either shoot you a DM or something. And I'd love to send you over a Solana whitelist, get you a free oyster whenever we mint. Exchange is trying to take your money traders. Yup. Where's the Discord link? I think I sent it in here. I'll send it again. It's also in my bio, but let me resend it in here. HTTPS // discord.gg/the SUOC. We paid for the custom little link or whatever. It stands for the Shucked Up Oyster Club. It's our little oysters. We also donate to charity. Got, the unique customization features, all that good stuff. Yeah, I see some new people tuning in here. What's good, guys? Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Much love. Thank you. Let me know if you guys are bullish on anything specifically or bearish on anything specifically. I love seeing Picoin up like this. You love to see it. You really love to see it. Everything else down. I mean, I don't like to see that, of course. Ethereum down 12%. Oh, the pain. Oh no. Oh no. No. Bitcoin dominance rising. Ooh. That makes me bullish on alt season coming up eventually, but Ethereum dominance dropping like this is just rough to see. The poor ETH maxis, man. The poor bastards. 12%. Oh no, you hate to see that. Solana 10%, double digits. Dogecoin 10%. Oh wow. XRP 8.3%. Chainlink 10%. Picoin up 6 percentile. Hey, let's fucking go. You love to see that one. Now that's bullish. Up actually 6.63. Those are some holy numbers. Love to see that. Let's see. Can I find anything? Let's see if Joe can find anything on why Picoin is up so much. Go sorted by date. 48 minutes ago, Picoin price surges 40% as Bitcoin holds 83K. Well, this article is outdated. Bitcoin falls below 80K. Will Pi, OKB, GT, and Atom outperform Bitcoin and altcoins? I don't think you have to ask will they. I think that they are as we speak. Currently outperforming. I just don't see any news. Look at Picoin just moving here. My bad, those candles were a little thin. Let me make them easier for you guys to see. Look at this bad boy. Just moving. Staying above that 0.61 would be pretty big here for the day. I'd be pretty happy anyways. I mean, I think really, let's see. Wow, look at this. Look at these candles. Dang. Within like a few hours from 0.4 to 0.8. That's crazy. Within how many hours is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Picoin went from 0.4 to 0.8, doubled. And people are worried. Oh, this is just so bullish. Oh my gosh. This is just so bullish. Oh, you know what? I think if people drop certain things, if people drop links, okay, I see Sky's a kid. If people drop links, I don't think that they'll pop up in chat because I think that's my second time now dropping it. And I don't see it on my end. And same thing with your wallet. I think when you said there, I sent it, I didn't see anything. So I know I'll catch you on another live stream or in another video if you didn't get that before you had to go to bed. Shout out people listening over from the UK. Appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out everybody in Africa and the Philippines as well. Africa, I could probably be more specific. Nigeria, got a whole bunch of homies represent in Nigeria, Philippines as well. Got the Americas. All right, let's see. Anything recovers sharply as Trump tariff sparks crypto market jitters. Do these people have anything to say? Let's see. Bitcoin falls below 80K. Will Pi, OK Exchange outperform? Let's see. Guys, I'm going to pack this bowl real quick. See a couple people still tuned in. I didn't actually get to smoke when I said I would, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave these charts up real quick. Wow, only 4 coins up on the day. It's never a good day when the stable coins are leading most of the market or severely outperforming most of the market. You never want to see it. I mean, I guess you do sometimes. This is when the real money is made. Whenever crypto markets are down, this is when millionaires are made. Future billionaires as well. I'll actually just keep breaking up this nug. I don't even gotta go anywhere. I just can't scroll right now. Scroll around. If you guys are tuning in, let me know what things you're bullish on if you want. If you don't want, that's cool too. Your afternoon. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself no matter where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate you for being here. You are appreciated. You are noticed. You're a valuable human being. I hope you know that. If you don't know, now you know. Look at these candles. Look at just how nice consolidating around this 0.6. Bro, I was seeing some bearish videos on Picoin. And I was trying to jump in and be like, everybody relax. This is crypto. We got to put on our big boy and girl pants. I'm going to stop crying. And I'm just going to make a video. Change my diaper. I will make a video. That's what I had to do. And so I did. Not here to be a perma bull either. Just trying to be a realist. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Where's the Discord link? Yes, guys, a kid. I'm sorry, bro. It's not letting me send links in here. Maybe here's what I'll do. I can just send discord.gg/thesuoc. I think if I don't add the HTTPS, it will let it send. Let's see. Or it's just going to block my account. Let's see. Okay, it's not sending. Let's try this one. https://www.space. I'll just kind of separate everything. discord.space.gg/thesuoc. All right, let's see if that goes through. Wow, it's really blocking everything. This thing is good. This little AI bot. Appreciate you, whoever just jumped in, dropped a like. Thank you. Much love. Let's go. Got Picoin up. We're moving in the right direction. I got some nug. Bless up. It is a beautiful day. How fortunate. How lucky am I? How lucky are we to get to be here while Picoin is going up? Everything else is down, but it's a good opportunity in my opinion. If we have liquidity, if I had any more liquidity, I'd be deploying it right now faster than I could load it onto my account. I actually think I'd probably wait for a lot of different cryptos. I'd throw some in now if I didn't have a position personally. And then I'd have to wait. Let's see, because everything depends on Bitcoin. Let me know what you guys are bullish on. Let me know what you guys are looking at, either bullish or bearish. Do you think the markets are going to keep heading down? I think Picoin will keep this reversal going. Curious what you guys think. And if you don't feel like responding, no stress. Bitcoin dropping like a rock. Everything in crypto dropping like an absolute rock right now, except for Picoin. Picoin looking really good. Stayed above that 0.61. That's nice. Looking at 0.62 right now. Let me go back to the 1 minute. Smoke real quick. Ooh, beat me up. That hit just. Phew. All right, let's get back into it. Research time. Thank you, whoever's tuning in. Appreciate you. Much love. I'm just gonna check in here, make sure I'm still kicking. Hey, 16 viewers so far, 6 likes. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the likes. Thank you. Lets me know I'm moving in the right direction. Chat messages. Hey, we got some reactions too. Hey, let's go. Concurrent viewers, we got 4 people that jumped in here at one time. I'll take it. 55 impressions, 30% click-through rate. You love to see that. Come on, YouTube. 1 hour, you let 55 people see this in front of their screen. Y'all are dicks, honestly. Come on, guy. Come on, YouTube. 55 impressions. Brother. Come on. Come on now. Really? That is just rude. That's just dirty. All right. We'll keep on keeping on. Got 78K Bitcoin. See what's going on here. All right, last week Bitcoin began to show early signs of decoupling from the stock markets. Okay, Bitcoin is relatively flat while S&P plunged 9%. Wow, the sell-off was triggered following U.S. President Trump's second global tariff announcement, which escalated further on April 4th as China retaliated. They keep saying it's retaliatory. They were equal. They literally did the exact same tariff percents that we did. That's how you know they're just trying to paint FUD. Even gold was not spared and was down 2% for the week, 1.9% on the week. Alpine Fox founder Mike Alfred highlighted in a post on X that a gold bull market is bullish for Bitcoin. What? Okay. During previous cycles, gold. Oh, okay. Gold bull market. Okay. Gold led Bitcoin for a short while, but eventually Bitcoin caught up and grew 10 times more than gold. What does that mean? That's not bigger than gold right now. It's not true. Gold's like a $17 trillion market cap. He added that it would not be any different this time. What's gold's market cap? Let's see. Just give me a direct answer, please. 20 trillion, 17 to 20 trillion. What the hell? How can it range? What is the estimate? How do you have an estimate? How can you not give me a real number? Market cap is multiplying the total above ground gold stock by the current market price per ounce. So that's the problem, is we don't know how much gold is above ground. Kind of a sketchy problem to have. Anybody else think that? Let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, chat. Always appreciate you for tuning in, dropping some comments, but no stress either way. This is your Sunday. This is your day to do whatever. I'm just gonna guide you. Just gonna be reading to you, talking to you. Let me know if there's anything you want me to check out. If not, no stress. Okay. Although the short-term outperformance of Bitcoin is an encouraging sign, traders should remain cautious until further clarity emerges on the macroeconomic front. Of course, they say that. If the US stock markets witness, I agree. If the US stock markets witness another round of selling, the cryptocurrency markets may also come under pressure. A handful of altcoins are showing strength on the charts, but waiting for the overall sentiment to turn bullish before jumping could be a better strategy. How are these people that say it? If Bitcoin breaks above its immediate resistance, what are the top cryptocurrencies that may follow it higher? Ethereum is getting pummeled right now. That's all that I know. Oh my gosh. Ethereum is getting absolutely slapped around. Who are the biggest losers on the day? Let's see. BitTensor, WorldCoin. Isn't that like a global elitist kind of thing? Berachain is down like that. Berachain has really surprised me with how honestly strong they are. Berachain is pretty impressive. Movement. Is that separate from the move language on Sui? Does anybody know? We? Wow, Litecoin down 13%. Sui down 12%. Oh my gosh, below $2. Wow. Let's see how my KDX bag is doing. It's not gonna pop up on here. Crya? Uh-oh. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. Let me just check through the Sui ecosystem tab. Sui. Let's go. Wow. Hey, this dog is up like crazy. Good for them. Picoin looking really good right now. Looking really good. Let's see what else is going on here. I'm excited for when we can do this on Pi Network. Like just be going through all their different coins and stuff. Okay, this was not helpful to sort it by this way. Where the heck is Crya? Gotta be down here somewhere. All right, let's see. Geez, Hydel Sui is ranked 10,000th. Oh my gosh. This ecosystem is so small. Typus. Oh no, it's not good if I can't find it. Oh fuck. Oh no. This is not good. Ah, fuck. Oof. Let me check out their Discord. If you don't know, now you know. Oops, my bad. Yes, this dude Maxi that says the price with NFT money is not cool already. Maybe should be price discussion not allowed. Who cares? Look at all these people freaking out about price. The whole market is down. Like, what do you expect? Checking out Cryodex, coin on Sui, guys, just as a heads up. Let me know if you're here for anything specifically. Welcome if you're just tuning in. Much love. Appreciate you. If you want to say anything in the chat, go for it. If not, no stress. Hope you're having a great day so far, wherever you're tuning in from. Hey, happy 420. Cheers. I just can't find this token on coin market cap anymore. All right. Good luck, KDX. And no, it's not up. I can tell you that much, I suppose. All of Sui ecosystem is getting cooked right now. Everything in crypto is getting cooked right now. What was this? I just saw 27% down. Oh, low fee. No. Holy fuck. Wow. The memes are getting absolutely destroyed right now. Oh my gosh. Nice. Broccoli. Randomly up. Let's go, biggest losers. Oof. Especially Sui stuff is getting cooked right now. Picoin looking great where it's sitting. Love to see that. All right. My title says Picoin, so I should stick to Picoin. Maybe I should drop a quick update video. Sun goes down. Continuing to outperform the market. I feel kind of bad though when the updates don't actually contain anything of substance. I hate when people post YouTube videos just to try and get clicks of a ridiculous face saying, "Oh my gosh, buy now," or "This is crazy. Click this before this," and then it's just like them saying nonsense or nothing of substance. That's why I try and keep most of my videos shorter, unless they're informational. All right, let's see. Maintains 83K. This is already so outdated. 16 hours ago. Coin Tribune. I feel like I've heard of these people for a while. While instability dominates the crypto universe and any market, thanks whatever that is, Pi Network surprised everyone with a 50% surge within 24 hours. Actually hit a 100% surge, which is even crazier. The spectacular rebound, which occurred after a prolonged decline, rekindles interest in a project still seeking institutional recognition. However, behind the apparent enthusiasm, contradictory signals remain. Does this rebound mark the end of a solid recovery, or the beginning of a solid recovery, or does it merely resemble a fleeting spike? Yeah, let me know what you guys think too. Is this a dead cat? You have an opinion on that? Do you think this is a dead cat bounce that's going on right here? You think this is a sign of a reversal? I mean, like I was just saying, us staying above 61 today would be nice, but I mean, this has been kind of consolidating around here. Not really. Not really. Just for 2 days since the spike. I mean, there's been no major news for why we should be up like this. So either it's pure classic market manipulation. Is it gonna let me move? Hello? It's either pure market manipulation or a dead cat bounce. I mean, regardless, it's market manipulation, most of the stuff, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Very curious. All right, let's see what these articles say. Let's see what nonsense they sell us. They try to sell us. The Crypto Pine Network experienced a spectacular resurgence in activity, soaring by 50%, 24 hours to reach 64 cents. This upward movement follows a drop of over 70% from its February peak of $2.98. This striking contrast illustrates the high volatility of the token, whose market trajectory is still marked by speculative dynamics and a lack of solid fundamentals. Disagree. By speculative dynamics and a lack of solid fundamentals. What crypto isn't just based on speculative dynamics? I guess fundamentals, if they're talking in terms of a chart, that's fair because the coin's new or the newly on mainnet. Bullish investors managed to push the price back to 64 cents, a performance that stands out given the bearish trend over the past few weeks. Moreover, yeah, obviously that stands out. A performance that stands out, yeah, given it peaked over actually 100%. I'd say it's standout-ish. Moreover, one of the primary reasons, and it's also while everything else is down, that's noteworthy. Moreover, one of the primary reasons for Pi Network's plunge in recent weeks lies in the imbalanced dynamics between supply and demand. This article is just so, that's all of these articles. Duh, due to imbalanced dynamics between supply and demand, obviously, like anything in economics, fueled by internal mechanisms within the ecosystem. The supply of Pi Network continued to increase with lock releases, putting pressure on the price. It's not true. It's not how it works. Demand did not keep pace with the increase in supply, disrupting the market imbalance. The absence of official listings on major platforms limits liquidity and increases volatility. I would agree with that. Tokens continue to be released, fueling sales on the secondary market. That is fair. But tokens being released does not make the price go down in the short term. It actually makes it go up. The price of the coin is determined by the market cap times the number of circulating supply or the tokens. Oh, these are both on here. Hey, what's going on, chat? Appreciate you guys for tuning in here. Hope you're having a great day so far. All right, let's get back into it. But yeah, oh wait, actually, I was making a point here. The market cap or the price of the token. Here we go. Market cap equals current price times circulating supply. So whenever people talk about the circulating supply increasing and why that's bad, they're just wrong. That's just wrong. Maybe long term, yes, you want a lower circulating supply, but in terms of short term, it actually makes the price of the token go up because the market cap equals the price of the tokens times circulating supply. If people sell and order books are filled and then the current price goes down, yes, of course, that's how that works, which is what they're saying in this line.
tokens continue to be released, fueling sales on the secondary market. So yeah, if people sell, then that's fair. But if tokens are simply getting unlocked, or if tokens are getting added to the circulating supply, that in itself actually makes the price go up. The reason that it does the opposite a lot of times is you'll hear people say when they're burning the tokens and things moon is because the psychology of trading. It's like people think they hear that tokens are getting burned or they hear something's getting burned, so then they buy, and then that, of course, all these people buying is what makes the price go up. But actually, if there were no buyers or there were no sellers, no buyers, and lots more tokens got released, then the market cap would actually go up like crazy for any of these tokens. That's how it works. Just so Cat knows. So anyways, let's go ahead and keep it on here. Technical resistance of an absence of listing. Let's go. Also, let me know your guys' thoughts. What are you thinking about all this? How you thinking? How you feeling? Do you think we're gonna keep heading down? Do you think we're gonna head up? What's going on? I think us staying above that 0.61 would be nice. Really, if we close above, what's this? Yeah, 0.58. That'd be ideal. How many days ago was that? Yeah, I mean, that was just today. We were just around there. So yeah, about 0.575, 0.58. That'd be nice to close above there. The recent rise of Pi Network raises questions about its sustainability. These people are just fudders. Thus, analysts highlight the necessity for the token to break through several key technical. I think we will go down. It's possible. For how long? Thank you for tuning in, by the way, bro. Hope you're doing well. Wherever you're tuning in from, I know markets are rough, but just keep hanging in there. Keep taking care of yourself. Do something for yourself today if you haven't already. But you think the prices will go down? Ronald, how long do you think they'll keep going down for? Let's see. Thus, analysts highlight the necessity for the token to break through several key technical levels before considering a sustainable $1. You said we need some good news. I think some good news would be nice. Although I would say, if I'm being honest, pretty good news that we are up while everything else is nuking. With no news. With no news at all. Nothing happening. And for some reason, we're the number one out of top 100. That's a pretty good news to me. But I definitely agree that some actual substance would be nice. I would definitely appreciate something like that. But at least the Pi Fest went well. Let's go to actual mindpi.com. Let's check out their recent article. Oh, wow. It pulled me right up to it. Thank you, Google. The core team has to be clear on when the dApps will be released. I mean, I think dApps are constantly just getting released as time goes on, but they're kind of, I hate to say it, they're kind of crap right now, if I'm being honest. I went through a lot of these before I get into that blog, because I do think that this is good news in this blog, and they have some concrete numbers for things. Oh, I guess this isn't the article I was looking for. There's another one. I'll find it. But geez, on this app, it is rough. The ads are crazy bad. They're so bad. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the numbers I was looking for. I guess I will just read this part first. They had over 125,000 registered sellers. I guess this is good. I have this wall up here. We'll do this. This works out very well. 125,000 registered sellers, including 58,000 active. And they had 1.8 million people use Map of Pi with 45,000 reviews. Let's go into what that actually means. I mean, the 100 dApps they promised to release. I agree. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I agree. So I've been clicking around these dApps, and they only have the one that's on mainnet. This Map of Pi is the only one that's actually fully released. If it has an exclamation mark, let's see if I can get my thing on here. Oh, it won't tell me what it means. I found somewhere I found what it tells you. Okay, here we go. That means it's not a PiNet app. It is on mainnet at least. Unverified. Okay, so like I haven't even seen this verified apps icon yet, if I'm being honest. So I agree. Definitely it'd be nice to get more clarity on that. But they do have some apps here, which I'll click through now. We'll go through a couple together. And they have like only like 20 though on testnet, and a lot of them are the same. Oh, oops. Oh, okay. So they have 30, at least, yeah, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Yeah. So they have 25 that are on testnet, and I think they have like, let's see, like 2 pages worth. Yeah. So they're not operational yet. Exactly. And even these ones that are on the mainnet, if I'm being honest, it's not looking so good. It's not looking so good. Like, let's try this pie game real quick. First thing is going to be a 60-second app. Watch. Okay, unverified. Sure, fair enough. I'll give it a whirl though. Go ahead and hack my computer. Watch. First thing going to be a 60. Oh, nice. It wasn't. Bro, these ads though on here are brutal. Oh, there it is. All right, how do I exit?
Walby, bot de trading personal con inteligencia
Oh, no.
artificial. Trading automático.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that. All right. Usually the ads are actually long. That one wasn't even that bad. I don't know how loud that was for you guys, so I'm not gonna make you listen to that. Okay, so that was one of them. Although I did actually play that Squares game. I'll open it back up real quick and I'll show you which one I did play. I did play this game. I'm not gonna click it again because it will be loud and do that thing again. But I did play it and it's a real thing, but gosh, the ads are horrendous. Horrendous. They're so bad. Like the PitGo, I also checked this out. This is kind of cool. This is a more travel oriented app, I believe, the Pitogo. One Pie Mall. Oh no. Oh no. What do you have to say about it? Good or bad? My thoughts on One Pie Mall are what the F? What the actual F? Is this gonna load the PitGo? I tried the PitGo. It actually did work one time. It worked out. One Pie Mall is like I'll be honest, I'm terrified that I'm gonna get hacked on this. Here, I'll open it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. If you guys could throw this video a like, because I'm risking getting hacked live. Now, like, I just don't know, like, come on, what is this? Audi RS e-tron G3? Okay, yeah, sure, for one pie. Like, come on, is it a raffle? You tried to order from them? What happened? Please tell me. Oh my God. Please tell me what happened. Is there an English option? I feel like I figured out like some stuff on here without it having to speak English. But okay, so I guess this is a ticket to get something on here. I feel like they had actual products though that I guess if it's a raffle, this is fair. If it's a raffle, it's not as sketchy. But is everything? Let's check it. Let's check this out. I can understand the numbers. Oh, I don't know if I want to connect user login. Should I click this button? Ronald, did you click this? Did it drain your Pi app? I'm not trying to. Oh, they have not set up the connection to the Pi wallet. Okay. So then what's this? Just saying it can have access to my cookies and stuff? What is this? I'm just not going to accept it right now. There's got to be a way I can navigate without doing that. Okay. Okay, so if these are raffles, that is fair. Nude high heel shoes. You guys need a pair of those. Ronald, you need your high heel shoes. Yes, I clicked. All right. So if that pops up again, I'll do it. You didn't get your wallet drained or nothing? Then I'll trust you. I'm just incredibly sus of stuff like this. Okay, that wasn't loaded. I want to check it out. Okay, so if One Pie Mall, if it is a raffle system, all the goods are purchased by Pi. If it's a raffle, that makes more sense. I just got spooked by. Oh, see, here's English. I thought that I had an easier time navigating around than before. Yeah, see, I'm just not gonna do this. Light luxury, car, digital, electrical. Mine? I'm not gonna trust it. Okay, if it's a raffle, I trust it a little bit more. Is it a little bit sus? I mean, I guess it's just unfinished. That's okay. If it's unfinished, that's cool. That's all right. You know, I have a website. I understand sometimes when you click around, the language might change, but you really, our website isn't live yet because we're working on these bugs before we push it live. So maybe that's the difference between us and these people. I just wouldn't let this go live if it did stuff like that still. But anyways, that one wasn't so bad, and that one didn't have ads all over the place. Honestly, that was not so bad. I feel like I tried out a travel app as well. Okay, so Ronald, but can you so you tried to order from them? Okay, and it just didn't have the Pi wallet integrated. Okay, that's what you're saying. Interesting. I wonder what that pop-up was I just had. Oh, actually, anyways, I guess I'll run through this app really quickly, and then I want to go over what these numbers actually mean because I looked up what these numbers mean. The terms registered sellers, active sellers, reviews, where they are, and what that means. I actually looked into all that stuff, so I'll get into that. But at first, I want to check this out a little bit more now that it loaded because I think this is cool. I think this is really nice. Maybe not for 27 pi a night or something, 100 pi a night. Honestly, that's probably like 60 USD. Might be worth it and somewhere in Spain. I would love to go to Vietnam. If you guys wouldn't mind tuning in your time zone or country if you're comfortable, something like that, wherever you're listening in from, I'd be curious. If you don't feel like it, no stress. Curious. Ronald, let me know also if you tried out any of these other apps. I'm curious. All right, where are we going? Where do I want to go? The Dominican Republic? That's where I want to go. I want to check in next week, 13th to 20th. Take me. Let's get some white sandy beaches or something going. Oh, the Dominican Republic is not Africa. Netherlands, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the Netherlands, bro. Hey, Danish compadres. Great to have you tuning in, man. You guys make up a larger percent of my viewers than I would have thought. I appreciate you tuning in. I know I just assumed a lot of Europe wouldn't be into Picoin, but all right, so I'm trying to find something. I typed in Dominican Republic. I also have checked out the travel app. The same one? Yeah, the Pitigo Travel Services. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to go to the Dominican Republic here. But let's give it a time frame. We'll say it's 4:43 just to give this website the benefit of the doubt. All right, where am I going? Let's see how long it takes me trying to figure out how to go somewhere. Let's go, like I said, let's hit up the Netherlands. Let's see. HIJKLMN. Let me do my alphabet. All right, Netherlands. Ooh, Netherlands, Antilles. Oh man, I would love to go to the Antilles Islands, but I would be so scared flying there. I would be absolutely terrified. All right. I would actually not like to go to a hotel, but it's okay. I will just leave that there because hopefully there are hotels available in the Netherlands. Let's see. What does this say? It's difficult to select a date from when you want to book. Yeah, so okay, I just clicked this date. Like what's up? Like can I see anything? Can it show me something, please? I just I don't understand what. Yes, a restaurant. I don't understand this user interface is really the issue at hand here. Let's see, maybe I do a little bit more of this. Okay. There's no travel. Okay, there's no going up or down on this page. Yeah, I just don't. I just don't know what's going on here. That didn't help. How about it just shows me a list of places that I can go? Oh, it did not like the home button. All right, it's spazzing out. I'm going to assume it's not going to load. Yeah, so it's just like crap like this. Like, are you serious? Like, what's going on with this website? I actually did get further last time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I actually did get further last time for sure. But like, come on. There's no way this is the finished like product here. Let's go to luxury afternoon day tour. Let's just click on something and see if we can get it to work. Nope. All right, it is spamming the link bar. Okay, we're loading. This is just unfinished. That's all. I agree with you, Ronald. This is just difficult. It's difficult to select a date you want to book. Okay, this loaded. That's cool. Hey now. Kind of, anyways. All right, let's see. $21. Yeah, this is cool. Let's see. Book now. Can I do it? Please select a start date. Let's see. You might be right. Holy moly, it's kind of going crazy up there on the URL. Having a time. Little fiesta up there. Group size 8 persons. Nice. Member since 2023. Wow. It is hard to imagine this website's been around for that long and it's still functioning like this. Yeah, it's just unfinished. That's all. A little sus. I agree. They got to be a little more. I don't know. Have some sort of an incentive program or something. I'm curious. I would like to integrate Pi into our website, into my own personal website. We have a crypto website. It's really going to be Solana based at first. I'm just going to have to quit this whole thing. Like, okay, I guess that just. I guess that's just gonna do that to my browser now, just render it useless. But I would like to integrate Pi into our business, into our website. So I'm gonna try that out at some point. Let you guys know what that process is like. We're a crypto native company. I would like to integrate a couple of other chains after Solana. Yeah, just none of these apps are really functioning. Either the ads are unbearable or they're just like not really finished. That I found. I think Map of Pi is cool. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's stop shitting on it. Let's get on the one that's nice. Let's give them the one because I do like Map of Pi actually. And to be fair, they've only been out on mainnet for a few months. To not be fair, they've known this was coming for what, 6 years? Like, come on, knew you guys didn't have other devs like prepping for those 6 years. Anyways, I understand delays happen. I know, no worries. But I love the idea of Pi Network. Me too, bro. Me too. And what people don't understand is Metcalfe's law. So that'll be the next thing I get into after I go over what some of these figures mean. But oh my gosh, that's why whenever I see these videos and people talking about end Pi mining and end, yeah, just like mining, let's cut it off, let's stop increasing the supply and stuff like that. It's like no, no, no. That is crazy. Like increasing the size of our network, like that's the number one incentive to get people into Pi network and into crypto and stuff. Or like it's one of the easiest to get people on board into crypto. Is that exactly? I really hope they succeed too, bro. Me too. I also got a bag, of course, so I hope that they succeed for that reason. But just like on a fundamental level, what I was saying is like this is just like the most accessible. Like this is the easiest to get people onboarded into crypto. Is like you just tell people, hey, you just click once a day, get free. You get some money. You tap in once a day. You're essentially starting to earn money in crypto without having to do anything. And the size or the value of a network is proportional to its amount of users. That's Metcalfe's law. It's square the amount of users. So in English, the bigger a network, the more it's worth. And Pi Network is doing the best at, and in my opinion, it has the best potential to onboard the most users, realistically speaking. Even out of, whoa, here comes a crazy statement. Oh, I'm going to get some hate for this. Even out of Bitcoin and the other chains, Solana, maybe Suzo, pretty good because they have digital logins, but it's like, this is the easiest way to onboard someone into crypto. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is crazy. That makes me so bullish on PiCoin. Let me pull up the chart again, also see where we're at before I go back to this. See, we dropped below that 0.61. That's all right. I agree. The more users, the higher the value. Exactly. Metcalfe's law. So it's like, I don't know, having people mine, even if it's a small amount, we all know we're not making hand over fist mining or anything like that. But that is the best way to increase the size of the network. And if we can get 1 billion plus pioneers, if we can get 1 billion people to be mining or just using the network, to know about it, to hear it, to have a wallet, that's game over. That is game over. Like, that is real crypto adoption. They'll drive demand with ad income. Exactly. That's when I realized, although I was just complaining about ads, it was really just for those apps. But that is when I realized that Pi wasn't a scam, because I stopped mining for years, and then I got desperate. I was looking for liquidity, and then I'm like, oh, I remember that Pi network. Let me check in on that. Or I heard someone actually mention it in like a Twitter space or something like that, and it was a combination of those two things. And so I checked it out, and they had ads running, and I'm like, okay, they are making money somehow. They're generating revenue. Like, this isn't a Ponzi, this isn't a scam. They have an actual revenue stream coming in. If you get, right now there's what, 20 million people that have KYC'd. You get 20 million people, watching a 60-second ad, or you get paid to use that. And that's just if they tap in once a day and then leave. I wonder how the ad works, if you have to watch a certain amount of the ad for it to count. But anyways, so 20 million, and that doesn't include if anybody uses any of the other features on the app and then watches more ads subsequently. I don't know what percent of people on the app do that, but anyways, yeah. So I agree, man. The ad income is definitely very powerful. That's a lot of the goal as well, and a lot of the strategy that I noticed is just like, get in more users, then you can have more ads. They'll probably have a premium version or a premium wallet in the future that's ad free, I would imagine. Kind of revenue streams like that. But also people using the actual network once they get people actually interacting and doing different things, transacting. Anyways, Map of Pi. I don't know why it always thinks I'm in this random spot in the US. I'm not. But I like this Map of Pi. And let's go over what these numbers mean. The 125,000 registered sellers. It's a social network, exactly. Combining crypto with social media. Yep. And smart contracts. Exactly. And they're doing the best at incentivizing people to contribute to the social network, even with Fireside and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a great point. It's a social network, really, at the end of the day. That's such a great point. That was a really great point. All right, so let's say I want to go to El Salvador. That is where I would like to go to, or Ecuador. I have to fly some of these places. Does Joe know where El Salvador is? That's the next question. I thought it was like right around here. That's Guatemala. Gosh, I'm dumb. Oh, and El Salvador. Okay, it is there. I just couldn't see because some of the things were in the way. Okay, I thought I was on it. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's check out El Salvador. I want to go by the beach. Anything by the beach? All right. Dang, a lot of mountains here. Yeah, let's go Enrique Garga. Okay, so anyways, Ooh, yeah, baby. This looks cool. Whatever it is. All right. So when this says over here with 125,000 registered sellers, what this means in their announcement from just a few days ago is that people went over here to the sell button and then they just typed in their information here. And then they hit save or whatever, and that I believe counts as a registered seller. Now, when they say including 58,000 active sellers, what I thought this meant was that people actually transacted, or these wallets actually transacted in Pi. That's not what that means. I don't think so, anyways, from my research. What it means is when they do seller type, they click this active seller button. So I believe 58,000 people chose that option. The event demonstrated the significant expansion from the previous year and upward trend in PiCoin. Yeah, so I believe that is what happened is people, they signed up the seller registration thing here. They just say, hey, I'm a human being, blah, 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 buy something from me. And my Bluetooth keyboard's on here. Buy something from me. And then, again, so like you're saying, it's part of the social network. And then when people go here, stuff gonna load, hello. And then when people go here, you can actually leave reviews. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Pizzas. Oh, yeah, baby. Sign me up. Sign me up. But then when you go here, you can check reviews, and this person doesn't have them. Enrique. Big shout out to Enrique in El Salvador. But people will leave reviews. So that's where this 45,000 reviews comes from. It's kind of like an Angie's List or like a Google reviews. It's like Pi reviews. Reviewing these different sellers. So it's not like people who have gone through KYB. I think that's a big distinction. If you watched my video, then you already knew this information. So sorry if I'm repeating that. But if you didn't watch the video, then just so you know, that is what these numbers mean. And these reviews and these active sellers, these are not like KYB businesses or anything like that. It was kind of stupid of me to assume that, if I'm being honest. And in hindsight, I don't even think that many businesses except Bitcoin around the world yet. Maybe I'd have to search that up. But it just means active sellers, people who came on here, clicked the sell button, and then added themselves as an active seller. Okay, so this is actually in English, so I can read this. Yeah, they should make a difference in Map of Pi between actual stores and private sellers. Exactly. See, I agree. That's why I looked into these numbers so hard. I was just freaking out about it. I was like, bro, people are sleeping on the network because I thought it was KYB'd like businesses, 58,000. I was like, oh my gosh. Why going to the moon? This is crazy. 58,000 businesses. But it's like people in here, which is still cool. Don't get me wrong, Only a few months on mainnet to have 58,000 human beings, assumably, that just jumped on here and, sign up for this. That's still pretty good. I'd imagine that's still pretty good of a network. I don't know. I can't think of anything comparable in any of the other blockchains, really, except for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has exactly like this map of Pi, but it's like a map of Bitcoin, essentially. But these are like independent people who just sort of put this together. I guess not that different than these Pi apps. So anyways. All right, let's see. Make a difference in actual Pi. So what's this guy? He's selling pizzerias, been delighting locals and visitors alike with its mouth-watering pizza since 2008. Renowned for its laid-back, beachy vibe and delicious offerings, this pizzeria blends fresh, high-quality ingredients without that. Bro, all right, I gotta stop. All right, I gotta stop reading this. This is too yummy sounding. So, anyways, yeah, that's what these numbers mean. Still good for Pi. But so they got 58,000 quote unquote registered sellers. They got about 45,000 reviews. So honestly, this 45,000 reviews is probably closer to the amount of transactions that have occurred. I mean, maybe that's not fair. What percent of people leave a review on something after they purchase it? I would imagine Pi Network and Pi Coin is higher than most. Look at this. Is this a volcano in the middle of this place? What's going on here? In the middle of that lake. Anyways, so I would imagine that ADHD out of the side. I would imagine that PieCoin people probably are more likely to leave a review because they want to support the network. But still, on average, most people don't leave reviews for most things that they do. So if they have about 45,000 reviews, if I'm being generous, maybe 33% of people leave a review. If I just had to take an absolute shot in the freaking dark, no idea. Maybe even up to 50% because people really want to support PieCoin, but that's just a crazy return. Normal reviews for Google reviews are probably one out of 1,000 people that go to a place, or if not even, maybe probably 1 out of 500. I have no idea. That's something that why the world made Google. How do you even phrase this question? What's the average percent of people that leave a review? Please don't make me look this up again on ChatGPT. Between 5 and 10%. That's actually really good. A lot higher than I would think. 1 out of 1,000 is what I said. That's like 0.1%. So 1% was closer, 5 to 10%. While the exact percentage varies, studies suggest that only a small fraction of customers typically between 5 and 10% actually leave reviews. That's pretty good. That's pretty high. So I'd imagine PieCoin then would be even higher. Yeah, so maybe 33 to 50% is actually accurate. So there's probably been absolute shot in the dark, maybe 100,000 reviews or 100,000 actual sales or transactions in PieCoin. Maybe like 75,000 to 125,000. We'll throw it in there. That's going to be my total shot in the dark calculation. That's pretty good. I mean, that's cool. That's cool, right? I wonder how many people around the world are transacting peer to peer in other things, in other cryptos. Solana is probably the most popular, I'd imagine. Maybe BNB here in South America. Here in the US, probably Bitcoin herself or Solana. I can't imagine a lot of people though are transacting Bitcoin. How many? I did actually look this up before. How many stores accept Bitcoin in the world? I'm gonna end this in 7 minutes. Oh, 15,000. Pretty good. Check out PieCoin, see how we're doing. Hey, what's going on, guys? Appreciate you for jumping in. Happy end of the weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. If you wouldn't mind throwing a like on this, I'd appreciate it. I think people unliked this video. That's crazy work right there. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Just doing some PieCoin research. I was comparing number of businesses accepting Bitcoin to Pi, just out of curiosity. Hey, cool. 93 impressions. Interesting. Yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in here. Dang, people did unlike it. That's crazy. 6090. Are you bullish or bearish? What's going to happen next? Definitely make a difference between the actual verified people selling and not. I'm probably going to wrap up this stream here. We'll call that good. That was a solid amount of PieCoin research there. Checking things out. No major news as to why we should be mooning like this, but that's neither a good thing nor a bad thing. Just interesting. Very interesting. Definitely means that there's some people trading, a lot of interest in PieCoin, Pi Network. Do not sleep. Do not sleep on the network.
on the pie. Make sure you grab a piece of the pie. Could probably do a cheesy exit tagline, something like that. But all right, I'm gonna cut things out here. Yeah, I appreciate you other listeners. Got 2 of you in the building. Appreciate you for being here. Much love, guys. Probably drop a video maybe tonight, just a little update for people. So tune in for that.